Hi guys, Ryokamara here. We left it on this note. A guy's just put something down for me, but I'm actually a bit afraid of him, to be honest, because I'm not sure if I go near the bars I'm gonna get hurt. Then again, he might have put something useful down for me. I don't know, but should I risk it? I don't know. Well, and if you're not sure what happened in the last episode, Orchid was apparently with child. She ended up getting killed. I got blamed for it, and then I somehow got beheaded. Was able to see my fucking demon child in chains. Another demon, who I'm assuming is I'm assuming that the demon child I saw was Orchid's son, and the other demon I saw was actually the father of that demon spawn. So that's just a guess, mind you. I'm not sure if it's true or not. So yeah, Orchard's dead. Everyone thinks I'm a murderer. I somehow got beheaded, but now I'm not beheaded, so I'm not sure if it's all just an elaborate nightmare. But yeah. Other than that, this creepy guy's come to the fucking gate, and he's apparently left something for me. I have saved it, so I might... I'll go check. It was a small cake in a paper cup. What? I was shocked. Good kitten. Oh, fuck off. I'm not a kitten. I'm not a cat. I hear you babies from the lane make fancy sweets, even dangerous outlaws such as yourself. Wait, why would you bring me this? Well, it might cheer you up, so it's taunting, pretty much, is it? Who are you? You know, most people would be spitting out their bloody teeth if they had the guts to ask me that. Uncle Broken Ass? But you really have no idea of being a domestic feeling kitty. I'm sorry. I'm almost sorry that you don't have a better prison for softy little girls like you. Let me tell you, that shithead guard of yours is a nice guy. You obviously haven't been sent to Scarwall. Scarwall? Our neighbour city governed by the Tyrant Lord Mace. I've been hanging around prisons for a long time. You should see what we do to girls like you in Scarwall. No, we're not! Who's this Lord Mace then? The infamous Tyrant Lord of Scarwall. Through his seven faithful knights, he controls a fearsome army and one of the... Oh, God, I'm so sorry. Shamir's largest cities. They say that his justice system is flawed in favour of his closest subjects, and that he is especially protective of his ruthless knights, who dwell as law, second only to his own. It seems that our king is willing to overlook Mace's dishonourable ways due to his role in defending the kingdom's southern border, supposedly a difficult duty in which Lord Mace excels. So he's a manipulative prick. Okay, cool to know. No, thank you. I don't need to see that. Hey, enough of socializing with the prisoner, sir. She's nothing special, as you can surely see. She is nothing. Is that so? Except, of course, that she is a demon and a murderer, they may have told you. Are you a demon, sweetheart? Of course not! She says not. Lying snake. Even as a demon, she is still only a commoner who committed a cowardly crime. She sold her soul for nothing, if you ask me. It's a good thing I'm not asking you. You're used to having a lot of authority around here, huh? Over this one poor tortured convict. I'm only doing my duty. I prefer it if these demons and witches could disintegrate and leave this world in peace, but it ain't happening. Would you prefer it if I were to disintegrate also? Wait, what? No, sir. I said no such thing. Apologies if it came across as impolite. I don't think she's worth talking to is all. I'll be the judge of that. You shut up before I wipe the floor with your useless hide. So, I have seen you. Not your best hair day, I imagine. How observant of you. Is that supposed to be irony? It better not be. No, I meant no insult. Well, I'd take you home if it were up to me, but you'll have to wait for someone else. The stranger threw one last glance at me, but I still couldn't see his face. He left me without any explanation. Now I'm left to spend another day in the darkness of this cold dungeon. You, demon, wake up! Why? Your cell's unlocked. Get out. Wait, what? I won't fall for it, bastard. It's true, God's forsaken demon. Look! Blasted demon. He spits on the ground. Hey, you've been nothing but a jerk to me. How the fuck was I supposed to know you were telling the truth, okay? You've got friends in the Southern Alliance. Well, not on this side of the Alliance. The Southern Alliance. This means that the Lord of Feline agreed to form some kind of deal with the Lord of Scarcewall. I don't know why Lord Second agreed to that, and why he stated publicly many times what he thinks of Lord Mason's ways. The man who was here earlier, the guard called him Sir. Could he be one of the notorious Scarcewall Knights? These friends, what do they want from me? Some kind of mission. Hopefully get you killed for good. Oh, lovely. Out with you. Your new bitch of a friend is waiting upstairs. I'm not going to say anything. Stumbling out of my cell, I find a spiral stairway leading upward into darkness. I climbed the stairs for a long time, but this place hardly becomes any brighter. I don't know what kind of prison this is. Finally, I come upon a hallway. It is lined up with old torture equipment. Please tell me that's not going to happen to me. There is a light coming from the distance. The shadows move as the woman carrying the torch emerges from the other side to meet me. Her fancy white cloak reflects as she walks. Hi. A white cloak normally means the wearer of Scarcewall law officers. It's becoming clear. Its clasp is a wall-shaped emblem. Don't be afraid. I'm the one who brought the order for your release. My name is Rose Jaden. I'm an ambassador of Scarcewall. She looks more like a cutthroat than me. Hello, Ambassador. Lord Mace and Lord Second have finally formed the alliance that my lord proposed. The Knights and Ambassadors of Scarcewall are now officially your superiors. You don't have to be formal with me, though. Why did our lords form an alliance? Lord Mace has always wanted to be on friendly terms with the other southern settlements. The lord seemed to think that he could do it on his own until trouble started. What trouble? Something strange is happening in the forest east of Feline. Wargs have started to come out and attack your city. What are wargs? Ever taken a walk in the deep forest? You obviously haven't. Well, wargs are like wolves, except much worse, and they attack humans. Chased up a tree, your cat lord cried for Scarcewall's aid. We did what we could to push the beasts back into the forest, but the attacks never stopped. The kitten army now holds a camp at a more convenient location as defense against the crawling beasts. This is where you and I are headed. Why me? With the healing capabilities you have shown, you'll be of vital use in the war. What healing capabilities? Your head, dummy, it grew back on, didn't it? Wait, what? What? I'm sorry, what? What happened? How quickly did I recover? In less than an hour, I was told. That's pretty impressive. Not many people know what happened to you after the beheading. It would have raised too much commotion. Your lord said something about setting you free if you can help him put an end to this war. Still, you would not be allowed to live in Feline where everyone saw you execute it. Lord Second might get in trouble for housing a Demonheart in his city. I'm a Demonheart? No. No, can't be. Demonheart? Yeah, it's just a cute name for the demon thing that you are. Oh, I almost forgot. You received a letter from your lord. Clearly not meant for me. See the tight packaging and your mighty cat symbol. I didn't want to bother with trying to open it. Cat brains think he can hide something. I'll just turn my back while you read that. You can read it with me. Oh, splendid. Prisoner, if you are reading this, then an agent of Scarcewall by the name of Rose Jaden has already given you your orders. You are to treat the officers of Scarcewall as your superiors. You shall not murder them like you did our benefactor, which I didn't touch her! I've been doing nothing but help her! Fuck off! So charming. I hope my letter has not been opened by the wrong hands, because I have a few words of warning for you. This should be good. I've always said a Feline convict is worth more than a Scarcewall ambassador. Is he an idiot? Yes, he is, but I already knew what he thinks of us. The Scarcewallers are only loyal to one another, only in order to check their own skins. Still, I trust that this time they will do what's in the best interest of all of us. Formerly, there is still a man of mine in command of the camp. Report to him and do not share any unnecessary information with Scarecrawlers. Well, too late! And they will surely keep themselves informed. He's so ungrateful. You should have let the wargs eat his family. See how he liked that? Most of our men do not know what you are, and I urge you not to inform them. I am working beyond the King's law on your behalf. You are released on the condition that you obey my orders. Make any indiscretion, and my men will hunt you down and bring you back to the dungeon. When you return from your mission, you will be granted a new trial. Oh yeah, well, are you going to try and behead me again? Not that they ever gave me one to begin with. How amateurish. In Scarecrow, you would have at least gotten a fake one. Come with me. You'll need to wash yourself and don some armor. Okay. We move on through the dark building until we reach a strange room. A broken mirror on the wall reflects the dark shapes of torture equipment scattered about. It's been such a long time since I've seen my reflection. The first thing that catches my attention is the scar across my neck. Unnaturally dark and jagged, it consummates my appearance. I can't avert my eyes from it. I only hope that the others won't be paying it this much attention. Maybe I can cover it up with clothing. There's an improvised bath here made from an old coffin, I think. There are some empty cells along the wall. Who knows how long they haven't been in use. Chains and shackles are everywhere with other restraining devices. How many prisoners can this place hold? More spikes. Lovely. I'm lucky that there isn't a torturer working here with all this equipment available. I can only imagine the kind of things that used to happen here. A book on the shelf is tempting me to pick it up, but I shouldn't do it with Rose watching. She seems to be in a hurry. I guess it's just the arm and... oh, passageway. This passage ends in a big metal gate. That might be the exit from this place. I suppose this is the armor Rose mentioned. It's waiting for me along with some clean clothes. Finally. Don't just stand there, get in the water. When you're done, take that armor over there. It used to be mine. I'll be waiting outside. Don't try anything stupid. Rose leaves through the dark passageway. I prepare to enter the creepy coffin bath. Yeah, that is a bit creepy. The water isn't very warm, but right now its silky touch feels like a luxury. I have a short time of relief in the water. Nothing can wash away what they did to me, but I'm so close to freedom now. Things will never be the same again. I will not make the same mistakes. After I've done my best to clean and dry myself, I take the armor Rose has left me. It's a sturdy leather armor, beautiful in making, but maybe a bit old. It was made to protect, not to encumber, as if for some kind of rogue warrior. Something isn't quite right with this armor. There's something stuck under the belt. It fell out. What is this? Poison? If working with orchards taught me anything, this is definitely not a cure. How wrong? Why would Rose even have this? The liquid seems clear and it has no spell. I suppose it's designed to be mixed in with someone's food or drink. I'll figure out what to do with it later. For now, it stays with me. There's another thing here that catches my attention. I noticed this book while Rose was still here, but I thought she'd object if I took the time to examine it. Picking it up, I see a demon's head on the cover, and the book appears old. Carefully, I lift the cover and shift through the pages, only to find the book is empty. Huh? I miss being able to write. I could probably improvise some writing equipment, so there's so much on my mind that I need to remember. I don't think anyone will notice this thing is gone. After the mysterious death of my employer Orchard, I was executed as the murderer. When I resurrected, they declared me a Demonheart and decided to imprison me in an underground dungeon. What seemed like a few months later, Lord Second issued an order for my release. He was working with Scarecrawlers, although he always said that he did not trust them. Lord Second released me on the condition that I somehow assist his soldiers with some trouble in the forest. If I complied, he promised to give me a new trial. If I tried to run, he would hunt me down. This is turning out to be fucking great so far. I'm all clean and neat now, but probably pale from my gel time. I go out to meet Rose. So that's the end of chapter 1. Right. To be continued. I guess we'll end this episode here, because then I think chapter 2 is available. So we'll start chapter 2 in the next episode. So holy shit. Turns out I am a Demonheart of some kind, and my head just mysteriously grew back or reattached or something. So I'd be curious to know how that happened. I'm guessing it had something to do with what Orchard put in my food the night before, or it might even be to do with the necklace. Who knows? It's definitely one of the two. So I hope to see you guys next time, and we might be able to figure out what the hell's going on. Peace out.